Hey fellas, welcome back to Men Product Reviews, and in today's product I will be reviewing a beard oil. This was sent to me from a company. This will not change my opinion on how I grade it and how I feel about it. They sent me their lineup, so they have three scent profiles, three oils, three beard balms, no butters, and then a mustache wax. So they sent all those, and I will get to them. This one today I want to review is Bathed in Blood is the scent profile, and this is from a company called Razor Death. They are out of Minnesota. Just love the name of the company. It's kind of geared towards people that really enjoy heavy metal. And then what I also like about their bottles is they actually have a SKU. So they have SKU and a barcode on their products. So since I have not graded them before, how this works is they can receive up to 20 points, four categories, 5 points, up to 5 points each. And those categories are skin sustainability, so how it feels in the skin underneath, if it is a product that goes into the skin, on the body. And then after that would be customer service, and then user experience, which covers kind of the labeling, how it arrives, the scent profile, is it what it says it is, and then the last category there would be price and value. So let's go ahead and talk about their carrier blend, and then we'll go ahead and put it in the beard, and I'll let you know if it's irritating or not, if it's fine in the skin. So their carrier blend will be walnut oil, avocado oil, sunflower oil, coconut oil, grapeseed oil, vitamin E, and then rosehip oil. And the scent profile again is, bathed in blood. So these notes are going to be hints of blood orange, ginger clove, and then vanilla. Yes, ginger and then clove. So there's essentially four fragrances in there. So let's go ahead and shake it up just a little bit, wake it up a little bit. We'll go ahead and put some in the beard. Get that skin first, so go underneath the beard. Get right here, get in there. You want to get your skin first when it comes to oil, and then whatever residue is remaining, go ahead and then rub it into your beard. If you like, you can rub it in onto your arms, your head, whatever you want to do. My beard is fairly soft after applying it. No irritations on the skin. Doesn't cause any itchiness. So again, that carrier blend, walnut oil, which I don't think I've used an oil with walnut oil, avocado oil, sunflower oil, coconut oil, grapeseed oil, vitamin E oil, and then rosehip oil. So we'll give that a 5 out of 5 for skin sustainability. And then as far as customer service, communications were very open. They even kept track of tracking. I have an app on my phone, so I know when I'm going to get something in the mail that day. When it's in relations to a package. So the app that I use, I know when it's coming, and they were checking the tracking as well. Kind of checked in on the process to make sure it showed up. Just kind of nice conversations we had about them being from Minnesota and I'm from Iowa. And they're kind of a heavy metal band related brand. So we talked about the band from Iowa, Slipknot. So that was nice to have the conversation. Customer service was great. We'll give that a 5 out of 5. So far we're at 10 out of 20. Now let's get into user experience. So we'll dive into the labeling. I like that. I like the little artwork they have. Their logo right there at the top. Scent profile name down here. And then on the back, it does say that it is made in the USA. It lets you know what the carrier blend is. And again, the notes to make the scent profile right there on the back. So it arrived nicely. Everything was packaged nice. There was no damage done to the box. Let's go ahead and talk about the scent profile now. So as I said, you have blood orange, ginger clove, and then vanilla. So when you first open it, you definitely get like the ginger and the clove. You get the spiciness from the bottle there. And then if you shake it up a little bit, then you'll start noticing that blood orange. But if you don't shake it up and you just put it in your palms, rub together and put it, in the beard, then as it like separates itself, that's when you no longer get more of the spiciness. That's when you get that citrusy from that orange. At first, I didn't shake it up, and so I got mainly those spice notes, so that ginger and that clove. And then once I applied it and it kind of separated, then I got that orange, and then that little hint of vanilla there at the end. But it is very balanced well together. But I will say that I'm not a huge fan of spicy notes per se. I try to avoid stuff that has spices, especially if it's cinnamon. Cinnamon I definitely avoid. Ginger clove isn't terrible. It's a nice spice, but it's really not up my alley, and that is no fault of their own. Obviously, if those notes sound wonderful to you, then that'll be good for you. Just not good for me. I do love the citrus from that blood orange. That's a nice citrus, and again, it is very balanced, well out. And then you get probably anywhere from that 5 to 7 hours, maybe closer to that 6 of longevity of how long that scent profile is going to last. Because that spiciness, you could tell it's there. It is well balanced, but you could definitely tell it's there. We'll go ahead and give that a 4 out of a 5, just because I'm not a fan of spicy scent profiles, and that's alright. That's not for everyone. But if you do enjoy it, I think you will enjoy how it is balanced, as far as that blood orange, the ginger, clove, and then vanilla. Vanilla is very light. You get a little bit of sweetness there at the end, but it's more so a perfect balance between the orange, ginger, clove. So 4 out of 5 for user experience. And then their price on a 1 ounce bottle of oil, or 1 ounce bottle of oil, is $14.99. And again, their carrier blend, they have how many different 7 different oils. And then I'm not sure if these are fragrances or essential oils, but I'm going to go ahead and say $14.99. They could be asking maybe a dollar to $15.99, $16.99, somewhere around there. I think it is priced a little bit lower. And that's not an issue. Obviously, you're a new company, you want to get out there and whatnot. So we'll say price value. We'll give that a 4 out of a 5. So overall, between the 4 categories, they do get an 18 out of a 20, which in my book is a great score. The only thing you would probably maybe want to change is you potentially want to look at increasing that price, especially now that the economy is taking a hit. A lot of people, if they see a lower price, they may kind of shy away from it. This isn't a terrible blend at all. And I will say that this is kind of more on that light to medium viscosity side. Definitely not too light, but then also not too medium, so it's kind of like in between there. So again, overall, for Bathed in Blood, I'll give it an 18 out of a 20 from Razor Death. And if you are interested, head over to razordeath.com and you can check out their oils. And yeah, I believe there's oils, balms, and the mustache wax. So that's all they currently have right now. So until next time, have a good one.